Good morning again, and let's start the class. So today we are going to start reflection from curved surface. Okay, what is the topic for today? Reflection from curved surface. Reflection from curved surface. Okay. Now, before going forward, what is the spherical mirror? Okay. First question, that is, what is spherical mirror? What is spherical mirror? Can anyone tell me? Yes, can anyone tell me what is the spherical mirror means? Yes,
Convex or concave lens, sir.
yes. Okay, so see, can I write like this? Mirror formed by polishing one surface of part of sphere. One surface of part of sphere. Okay, mirror formed by polishing one surface of part of sphere. And see how we can classify. It can be classified as concave mirror and convex mirror. First one is concave and another is convex. So how we are polishing some part of sphere in this concave and convex mirror? Let's see. Now see, this is a sphere. Okay, one sphere is there, and here also I am taking one sphere. Okay, we are having two spheres now. Now let us assume that this is its center, that is C, and here also this sphere is having center, that is C. Now what is spherical mirror definition? It is a part of some sphere we are taking, right? So what I am doing, I am taking some part. So let's take this part, so which I am not denoting with the dotted lines. That part I am going to take of this sphere. Okay, so this part I have taken, and if I am polishing from outside, that is like this. I have polished, I have silvered actually. I have silvered outside part, polished inside part. This is inside part is polished, outside part is silvered. These lines are there now, that is silvered part. Okay, and this one is what its radius of curvature. So this is what radius of curvature. So when we can say that it is a concave mirror, when inside part is polished, inside part is polished, and outside part is silver. Outside part is silvered. Okay, understood. Concave mirror means what? Understood. So only this part. Okay, this is a part of sphere. That's why I have denoted with dotted line. This dotted line is not the mirror. Only this part. Okay. Now, in case of convex mirror, what we are doing now, just opposite we are doing. What is that opposite means? Now, inside part is silvered, outside part is polished. Okay. So let's take this part again, some part of this sphere, which is not denoted with dotted line. This part. So here you see, now inside part I am silvering. Outside part is polished. Outside part is polished. Okay. So that's why I'm silvering inside part. You can see here like this. This is what your convex mirror. And in this, again, radius of curvature is same from this point to this, right? So this is what your radius of curvature, R. And what I can write here, what I can write, outside surface is polished. Outside surface is, bolo, outside surface is polished. Inside surface silvered. Inside surface silvered. Okay, understand? Okay, good. Noted all the points. Shall we proceed further? Yes, understood each and
Sir,
every
1 minute.
point. Any doubt? Yes, finished. Everyone finished? Okay, so let's move ahead. Now, next one is important terms. Important terms related with mirror. Listen carefully. Important terms. What are the important terms? Let's see. Now, first I am drawing one mirror, either concave or convex, anything you can take. Both I am showing you so that it is easy for you to understand. Okay, so this is what your concave mirror. So that's why outside is silvered part. Okay. and this is convex mirror, so that's why inside part is silvered. Okay, right. Now this is suppose C, center of curvature. Here also this is suppose center of curvature, and this is what pole of the mirror. So let's see now important terms, and in that I am starting from pole. What is the pole actually? Pole of mirror, that is pole P. It is nothing but geometrical center of the spherical reflecting surface of the spherical reflecting surface. क्या है ये? Geometrical center है ना? Okay, this is what pole. You can see here I have denoted with P, even for concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Okay, first term understood. Next, center of curvature. Center of curvature. Now this center of curvature I have denoted with C. And what is the definition of this center of curvature? This is nothing but what? Center of the sphere of which mirror is a part of, है ना? Center of sphere of which mirror is a part of. Mirror is a part of. मतलब जो sphere का part है ना, और उसी sphere का center, nothing but what? Center of curvature of that particular mirror. Center of sphere of which mirror is a part of. Next one, radius of curvature. ये भी आपको मालूम है, कैसे बोलेंगे इसको? Radius of curvature means what? Radius of a sphere of which mirror is a part of, है ना? Very easy. Radius of curvature, and it is denoted by capital R. So this is radius of sphere. Radius of sphere of which mirror is a part of. Mirror is a part of. Okay, next one, radius of curvature also you know, understood. Okay, next one is principal axis. Okay, principal axis, and this is nothing but just P and C. You can see here the line joining the center and pole of the mirror, we can say. So line joining P and C, मतलब ये pole and center of curvature, इसमें से जो लाइन जाती है उसे कहते हैं प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. ओके, नेक्स्ट, प्रिंसिपल फोकस. ये प्रिंसिपल फोकस क्या है? प्रिंसिपल फोकस एंड डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल एफ. तो अभी प्रिंसिपल फोकस क्या है देखेंगे. देखो, पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन of all reflected rays जैसे कि अभी समझो एक एग्जांपल लेता हूं मैं. समझो अभी ये एक रे है, ऐसे आ रहा है दिस रे, एंड आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्टिंग it is going through the point of intersection. Suppose another ray is like this and it is going again through this point only. तो ये जो पॉइंट है जहां पे ये इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो, ये क्या है? फोकस। अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज दैट? फोकस, जहां पे ये सारे रेज इंटरसेक्ट होते हैं आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्टिंग द मिरर. Even in case of convex mirror, they will not go into the mirror or inside the mirror, but they will appear to meet at one point, and that is what your point of intersection of all rays. Okay, understood. Principal focus also. Next is focal length. What is focal length? Focal length is denoted by small f. Focal length is denoted by small f. And what is this? Yes, distance between f and p. Distance between फोकस एंड पोल. यहां से यहां तक ये जो दिख रहा है ना, यहां से यहां तक का है फोकल लेंथ. ओके, उसके बाद है एपर्चर. एपर्चर क्या है? दिस वर्ड यू विल हियर ऑफनली इन दिस चैप्टर. So what is this aperture? Aperture basically is nothing but area through which light enters. Very simple. Aperture means what? Area through which light enters. So can I write like this? Diameter or diameter of mirror or region through which light enters. याद रखो, through which light enters. मतलब मिरर में हो या लेंस में हो, जिस एरिया से लाइट एंटर होती है वो क्या है? एपर्चर है. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, क्लियर है? अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
Okay, noted all the points. Noted all the points.
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood clearly everything. Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So let's move ahead. Next one. Now we have seen this all basic things which already you have learned, but still I have given you so that although you forgot, then also you will revise once. So let's move ahead. Now next is ray properties. Ray properties, how these rays are passing after reflection on each mirror, that we are going to learn now. So before that, I am going to draw some diagrams. You just wait 2 minutes. Okay, so you can see here now I am drawing some mirrors, and both cases I am showing you in case of concave as well as in case of convex. So just see what I am doing, and then you can also draw the diagrams. So these first 3 diagrams are for concave mirror. That's why outside surface I am silvering in each case. And this side, this inside part, because it is a convex lens, a convex mirror, so inside part I am silvering. Okay. These diagrams I drawn so that we will study how the rays are reflecting after incidenting in particular case. तो पहला जो point, first point, you see, parallel to principal axis, goes through focus, जैसे कि अब यहाँ पे देखो ये पैरेलल रे है. When we are incidenting like this parallel ray, it will go through the focus. Understand? You can see here. After reflection, it is going through the focus. This is pole of the mirror. Here also. In this case, you see now again I am incidenting parallel beam. It will reflect like this, but it will meet somewhere here, appearing to meet. This is not the actual passing of light, but this appears to meet here. Okay, so this is coming like this, reflecting like this, and this is what your focus. Okay, second one, you see parallel finished, through focus. Now through focus, if we have incident through focus, then after this parallel to principal axis. शॉर्ट में लिख रहा हूं parallel to principal axis. Yes, very good. Yes, Prajwal, yes, right. So when it is going through the focus, if like this it is going, then after reflection it will go like this, that is parallel to the principal axis. Through focus parallel to the principal axis. शॉर्ट में लिखा है ना. यहाँ पे भी आप देख सकते हो, अगर ये रे ऐसे जा रहा है जो कि फोकस से थ्रू जा रहा है ऐसे, तो ये जो है ये आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन कैसे मूव होगा, ऐसे. समझ में आया? ये हमें रे डायग्राम बनाते समय यूज में आ जाएगा. इट विल बी यूजफुल फॉर ड्राइंग द रे डायग्राम्स. ये है फोकस एंड दिस इज पोल. ओके, third one, you see, if I am incidenting at P, reflecting with same angle, याद रखो. जैसे कि अभी समझो यहाँ पे ये पोल है ना, दिस इज व्हाट पोल एंड दिस इज व्हाट फोकस. ये भी डायग्राम में मेंशन करो. Now at pole I am incidenting, or see here like this, by making some angle, I suppose, whatever this angle is, angle of just incidence or some I, not with respect to normal, just I. And obviously if you will see, this is normal only, hai na? So we can say it as I, angle of incidence. Yes, of course we can say. And then when it is going back, then it will reflect with the same angle, that is I only. Understand? At pole. Next one, you see, again suppose at this point I have incident like this, it will go back in the same direction. Same direction means by making same angle. Okay, not same direction, like this. Here also I. So whatever the angle it is making at pole with principal axis, same angle after reflection also. Okay, finish this one. Drawing finished. Yes, finished. Okay,
Yes,
right. So let's move ahead. Last diagram. You see here last diagram, that is through center of curvature. What happens? Passes undeviated. passes undeviated. इसका भी एक डायग्राम बनाएंगे। देखो देखो, तो ये है आपका कॉन्वेक्स, ये है आपका, ये कॉनकेव है, ये कॉन्वेक्स बनाएंगे इसको। ओके,
Sir, once can you rewind the page?
yes, take this.
Done, sir.
Okay, so see here again, this is a principal axis, yes, and obviously this outside part is silvered now for the concave mirror, and for convex mirror inside part is silvered. Okay, so this is pole, and let us suppose this is what? Center of curvature, है ना? क्या हम इसको अनडेविएटेड के जगह पे ऐसे लिख सकते हैं क्या? रिफ्लेक्ट्स बैक, अनडेविएटेड नहीं बोलना इसको, एक मिनट रुको, हम इसको ऐसा बोलेंगे, रिफ्लेक्ट्स बैक और रिट्रेसेस पाथ बोलेंगे इसको, ऐसे रिफ्लेक्ट एज इट इज नहीं बोलेंगे, इसको बोलेंगे रिट्रेसेस द पाथ। ओके, इसको चेंज करो, थ्रू सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर retraces path after reflection, है ना? ऐसे बोलेंगे retraces path। ठीक है, देखो एक बार कैसे आता है ये रे, ये सीधा जाएगा यहाँ पे, तो क्या होगा इसका? सीधा ये जैसे है वैसे रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा, ठीक है नहीं? ऐसे अगर समझो इस साइड में हमने ऐसे इंसिडेंट किया है, लाइक दिस टू द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, तो ये जो रे है ये फिर से वापस आ जाएगा ऐसे, है ना? तो ये जो है ये अंदर नहीं जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज अ कॉन्वेक्स मिरर, एंड मैं ऐसे बोलता हूँ कि ये रिट्रेस करता है ना? तो अनडेविएटेड नहीं बोल सकते उसको, क्योंकि वहां पे अनडेविएटेड बोले तो 180 नहीं होगा, क्योंकि एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन 180 है। तो यहाँ पे हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं डेविएट्स थ्रू 180 डिग्री, है ना? डेविएट हो रहा है, डेविएट्स थ्रू 180 डिग्री, यस, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग, है ना? यस, क्लियर, कोई डाउट है? अंडरस्टूड?
Understood, sir.
Okay, next one is sign conventions, which is very important for problem solving. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Sign conventions, sign
Sir, once
conventions.
can you go to previous page?
Yes, just take screenshot fast. Through
Sorry,
center of curvature, yes, it retraces path after reflection, deviates through 180 degree. Anything you can write. And sign conventions you see now, either it is concave or convex mirror, not an issue. So listen carefully. So distances measured in the direction of light. I am just showing one diagram so that you will understand everything. No need to write any sentence here. Okay. No need to write sentence. Just in diagram itself you will understand everything. You have principal axis. Okay. दोनों के लिए एक ही बना रहा हूं, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा सा कट करूंगा बीच में. Yes. So this is what your principal axis we have cut. And yes, Prajwal, right. Yes. And direction also I am giving you. So you can see this is the light direction for both the mirror. This is the light direction. Whatever I have shown, this is light direction. And see, अब यहाँ पे मैं आपको एक डायग्राम दे दिखाऊंगा. एक ही डायग्राम में आपको सब कुछ समझ में आ जाएगा. जैसे अपना x और y कोऑर्डिनेट रहता है ना, कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम, वही हम याद रखेंगे. x एंड y जो भी है, आपको ये बहुत इजी हो जाएगा याद रखने में. ध्यान से सुनो, x एंड y कोऑर्डिनेट याद रखो. और ये जो है हमेशा ये लाइट डायरेक्शन लेना है, जो मैंने यहाँ पे डिनोट किया है, लाइट डायरेक्शन. अब यहाँ पे जो ओरिजिन रहता है ना, ओरिजिन के बदले में हम लेंगे पोल. तो अब देखो, डिस्टेंसेस मेजर्ड इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ लाइट आर पॉजिटिव, है ना. ये तो पॉजिटिव एक्स एक्सिस है, तो ये है पॉजिटिव. उसके बाद इस साइड अगर हम अपोजिट को जाएंगे तो कैसे लेंगे, निगेटिव, है ना. निगेटिव एक्स एक्सिस है ना. ऊपर वाला फिर से देखो, ऊपर हम जाएंगे जैसे कि हाइट या तो जो भी मेजर करते हैं, तो वो फिर से क्या होगा, पॉजिटिव. और अगर हम नीचे जाएंगे, कुछ भी अगर नीचे मेजर करना है पोल से, तो वो हो जाएगा निगेटिव, है ना. सिंपल है. ये देखो, पॉजिटिव एक्स को पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव एक्स को नेगेटिव, है ना. पॉजिटिव वाई को पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव वाई को नेगेटिव. बस एक ही बात याद रखना है, लाइट डायरेक्शन. लाइट डायरेक्शन आई हैव टेकन हियर. So distances measured in the light direction are positive. Distances measured in the opposite direction of light are negative. Distances measured upward are positive, and distances measured downward are negative. Understand? Okay.
Sir.
In both the cases, just draw the diagram. No need to write any sentence. Okay. Very easy. So let's stop here for today. Okay. Right. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.